Good morning, everyone. I hope you will be fit and fine. Today, I am doing some Python programming practical. So let us share with the screen. So earlier, whatever small practical we have done, but so many practicals are pending now. So I am starting with the multiple variable with the single value. Multiple variables can be assigned a single value. See here, A equal B equal C equal D equal 10. So here A equal B equal C equal D equal 10 means A, B, C, D, these four variables, these are called operand, and equal is a assignment operator. Here 10 is a value, which one value will be assigned to the multiple variable. So variables are container. So these are holding a 10 value. So single value can be assigned to multiple variables. Now see here, I am writing A, so it will display 10. I am writing D, it will display 20. Same operator, these operands can be add, multiply, divide also. See, let's take another variable, that is a C equal A plus B plus C plus D. See, so all the variable have a 10 value. So this is called multiple variable with the single value, which is assigning single value to multiple variables. Multiple variable also, multiple values also we can declare in a single line. That is A comma B comma C comma D. Now equal. So these are variable, different variables separated with the comma. Now equal is a assignment operator. Here I am writing in a first A is holding Python, which is the first value. See the direction of declaration, the way sequence of declaration value will be also assigned the sequence of the declaration of the value to the variable. So first value which is I am assigning after equal will be assigned to first variable, that is A is holding Python. Now separating with the comma, B equal 10.5, that holding a float value, comma C equal 20, it is holding on numbers, and D equal I am assigning any value, just like a giving a numeric. So this is called multiple variable in a single line with the multiple value. So there it doesn't matter ki which type of data type you are declaring in particular variable. So in a single line, whatever you are assigning a value, that makes the same data type. So see here, just I will write type A. So it will display string. And if I'll display type B, it will display float. And if we'll write type C, it will display int. So same declaration in a one line, you can assign a multiple data type value with the multi declaration of variable. Now I am starting with a small program, which is a Python in a script mode. See here, this is a written test. I am writing also question here. I am writing question also here. This is a multi-line question, so writing with the triple quotes. See here, I am ending with the, this is a large. So school conducted two weekly tests. This is about your report card, just like a school conducted two weekly tests of a 30 marks each. So and the term exam 100 marks. It is a term exam that is 100 marks. So calculate the aggregate. You have to calculate a aggregate percentage rounded up to 2 digits after decimal of a marks obtained by the student. So calculation are done as follows. How? Weekly test, this is a variable. Weekly test total, this is a one variable. Space is given. Just whenever you declare a variable, you have to write a short name and divide by 3 plus 80% of term marks. This is a procedure how to calculate, and write a Python script to input weekly test. You have to input a weekly test marks and term exam marks, and then calculate a aggregate percentage of a student, and script should be then display weekly test marks, term exam marks, and the aggregate marks. So these values you have to get, and after this you have to calculate. See the program here. This I have written variable WT1 weekly test 1 equal. What is it? This is a variable. Variable means that is, you know, it is a container which hold the value. Equal float. What is float here? Int, just like a int that convert string to integer. Float also convert whatever we are getting from a input. It is a string type. So now what does it? It will convert string to float type. Float is a conversion type, which is whatever you will get value in a string, it will convert it into a float. Now this is a second variable which will hold the second value of enter the second weekly test marks, and this is also string to float conversion, and will hold in a WT2. And next, this is a term and TE. Term and TE, I have written term and exam. So it is also getting a value and store in a TE, also converting into a float type. Now I have to make it aggregate. So A I have written variable as a aggregate. Equal is a assignment operator here, and round off with the 2 decimal. There is a question, round it with the 2, this one. So this is a variable name, any name you can write here. AGG I have written here, aggregate equal round is a function which is from apart from a math library. And AGG, what is this one? This will be aggregate with the decimal 2. So now come to the printing part. This is a calculation is doing here. Aggregate equal first, that is a weekly test 1 plus weekly test 2, both will be added, divide by 3, three weekly tests are there, and plus term and exam also we are getting here. into 80, that is given 80 term, and this is a question, term and module by 80 upon 100. This is the formula you have to use for calculating. Now aggregate equal round off. Whatever you are getting in value in aggregate, it will round it with the 2 decimal. Now it will print first weekly test marks. So that whatever we are getting here, that will be display here, and second weekly test 2, that will display here, and term and whatever we are getting here, that will display here. Now come to the aggregate. So print aggregate, this aggregate will be displayed. See the output here. First I am saving this file. Stud.py I am giving. So I am first clearing this screen full. Now see here, enter the first weekly test, that is out of 30. Term and that is out of see, this value I am getting first weekly test, and here after running, enter the first weekly test, that is a 30 I have inputted here. Next I have inputted a 29. Next term and exam, that is a 78 I have inputted. See, this is a automatically calculate the first weekly test. This is a print, this is a printing part which automatically comes. And see the output of this. See here, see first, see the question. School conducted 2 weekly tests, that is a 30 marks each, right? And term exam of 100 marks. What is a term exam? That is a 100 marks. To calculate the aggregate percentage, round up 2 digits. You have to round out 2 digits after decimal of marks obtained by the student. Whatever student will get, that will round up by 2 digits. See here, calculation is how to do. Calculation are done as follows. Weekly test, whatever I have written WT1, WT2, and for term exam TE. So here weekly test 1 divide by 3 plus 80 module by term exam. So this formula I am using here, and write a Python script to input weekly test marks and term exam and calculate aggregate. You have to calculate an aggregate percentage of student. The script should then display the weekly test of mark as a term exam. See here, first I am getting, this is a variable ABC XYZ, any variables you can write here. This is a WT1, weekly test 1, that's why I have written a short name. We can't write a full name of like this. We can't give space in a variable, it doesn't accept it. Variable should be single without space. So here I have written WT1, this is a variable name. Equal is a assignment operator. Now float, what is float? Whatever we are getting with the input, this is a string type. Now what does float? Whatever we'll get, this will convert it into a float. If we write here int, it will convert into a integer. Now we need a decimal value. That's why I have used float data type here. Now WT2. WT2 means this is a second, this is the first one. Weekly test 2. Float, same, that is a previous one. This is a whatever we'll get by input, we'll convert it into a float. Now next is a TE for term exam. Any variable you can use here. So I have written TE for term exam. Short name variable should be short. That's why I have written a short name. Float input, that also getting a value for term exam, which is out of 100, and convert it into a float. These 3 lines is clear. Now come to the calculation part. This is a AGG is a variable, ABC, XYZ, any variable. You can write a full name aggregate also. AGG I have written short name. Equal is a assignment operator. This first WT1 I have written here plus WT2. Just like a simple calculation, I am getting a two number A and B, num1, num2. Just like a same, it is a adding here. WT1 and WT2 is adding with the plus operator. It is not a concatenation operator here. It is a plus operator, adding a two value. Because I have declared as a float. That's why it is a, we are doing calculation here, mathematical operator here. So divide by 3. It is written divide by 3. So forward slash for division, divide by 3 plus whatever this added with the divide by 3, whatever value will come, plus and TE, whatever we'll get in a TE will be added in this. Now whatever value will come in a TE will be multiplied by 80 upon 100. This is a 80 module by 80% of 100. So this is a formula which for getting a aggregate percentage of marks. It is not a difficult. Any variable you can write here. Equal is a assignment operator. These two variables you need to plus here with the plus operator. Divide by 3, that is written in a question, plus term and marks will be also added, and multiply by 80 upon 100. So now this question is written, that is a decimal to decimal, after decimal this question. So now I am using AGG equal round. Round is a round of two value. So AGG comma 2 decimal. So this is a printing part. Whatever you will write in a double quotation will be remain there for output. So first weekly test marks, whatever I am getting here, that will be display, and this is a second, whatever we'll get in a weekly test 2, that will display, and term and whatever we'll get value here, it will display too. Now it will, after calculating, which is the aggregate, will be display with the modular operator. See here, why modular operator in a double quotation here? First it will display the aggregate which is written in a double quotation. As same text will be display, whatever green is visible there. So it means it is a message which will be print there. And after comma, variable name. Variable name, what is variable name? It is a AGG is a variable name, aggregate for aggregate, comma. Now module operator in a double quotation. So means after this, whatever value after calculation will come here, now module will be displayed. So here after I'll run this program. So I'm clearing again screen. This is a full. See, this is a output interactive mode. This is a showing a output, enter a first weekly test marks. See, out of 30, we have to input a mark. Just I am writing a 25. Then this is a term 2, weekly test 2. This I am writing 30. And this is a term exam. Out of 100, you have to put here. So I am writing 99. Point. See here what I am saying. So 58. Now see the difference. First weekly test 25, and this is a decimal, which is a round off with the decimal. Only there is a no decimal point. That's why I have put it a actual natural value. So no decimal is there. So this is a second 30, which I am getting here. Term and this is a term and value. So it is showing this. Means this all will be calculated. After this will become a. I'm running again. See the difference. So first I am writing 29.67. This I have written. So first value I have written this value, and second 28 point. This I have written, and term and out of 100 I am writing 98 point. So see the output. This is a whatever I have inputted this and this. So it will calculate with the and round up with the 2 decimal. There are so many decimals are there. It will round up with the only 2 decimal with the modular operator, which you are asking for. This modular operator will be print, just it is a written in a double quotation. So modular operator. Otherwise we can't display any operator. Any operator we can't display with the value. So you can write in a double quotation, so that can be visible with the output. See here, bache. This is a BMI for calculation. M is a variable, equal is a assignment operator, float, that whatever I'll get kilogram in a float value, in a float. H, this is for enter a height and in a meter, that it will M and H both variables, we will get the value in a kilogram and meter. Height and weight you have to get. Then BMI is a variable. What is BMI here? This is a variable name, and equal is a assignment operator. M, weight upon height into height. This is a formula you have to use for calculating BMI equal height. Weight upon height into height. So here print BMI equal. This is BMI, which is written in a double quotation, will be display as it is, and BMI will, whatever calculating is here, will be display. So try this one also. First value which will get mass in a kilogram, whatever your weight you have to get here, and H for height in a meter, your height you will input in a meter. And then how to calculate? BMI is a variable name, equal is a assignment operator here. M means height, which is the first value I am getting, upon in a bracket height into height. Then it will store in a BMI. Now print BMI. So next, that is the next one. 23 school, this one we have done. So with the practical we'll share. If you want to extra class, I'll give you anytime which is a suitable for you. So we'll discuss about this.